Hi friends, today I'm gonna show you this slider. How to make this slider? This slider is very simple slider and you can make using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. Okay, so let's start how to make this slider. First we need to create a project. Okay, before create a project I wanna say you a very important thing. If you are using a web server, you just go to web. Okay, and www. Okay, so I'm not using a vim, so I'm using a xampp. So go to xampp htdog, and here you're gonna create your project. Control shift and you can create a folder or directory, and that is your project. Okay, so my project is a slider. Okay, just open it, and here we need a three files: javascript, css and html, and one. Okay, we have a three, we need a three file. Okay, just create it. Index.html, next style.css, next script.js. Okay, so we have a three file. Okay, index.html, script.js, style.css. Okay, a folder here, images. Okay, inside we can put our all the images, these images. Okay, there's two small icons and there's images. Okay, we need to put some images here, so I have some images here, five images, two small icons and three images. Okay, just copy and paste to your project in the images. Okay, so I want to show you one more time. We have three files: style.css, script.js and index.html. Okay, three files, and we want a folder. So just open in your code editor. Okay, code. Okay, just click here and open it. Okay, so here type html head tag, inside head tag title tag. Okay, close title tag, and here is the title of your slider. So my title is slider. Okay, just put body tag. Okay, so in my previous video I taught you uh, how to link JS file and CSS file to your HTML file. So one more time I will show you how to link HTML, how to link JS and CSS file. So first we take a CSS file. So in our project we have a CSS file which is here. Okay, so how to link it? uh, in a head section you can type link href and path of our file, so which is style.css. Okay, which is related to style. C and type, its type is text css. Okay, so our css file are linked, and we need one more file which is javascript file. So we need to know how to link a javascript file. So you just type script tag and just script close and and src, and you type path of your script. So my path is script.js, which is a root, which is in root directory. Okay, type text javascript. So both the files are attached to our html file. Okay, so let's start how to make our slider. Okay, this slider. So first we need to run our project. So my project name is slider. just copy your folder, just copy your project name and open a browser and just type localhost and type paste your project and just enter. So your project are run. Okay, so we just type section tag. Inside a section tag we need a div tag. Okay, give it id, it's a slider container. Okay, and inside we need one image, img img img. Okay, src source, and give it a source. Where is your images? Okay, control s, save, and give it id images, image. Okay, give it id image and just save, control s and refresh f5, so you can see your first image. Okay, very simple. So bottom of this slider, this image. Okay, we need some control, some small icons, some very basic icons, very small icons here. So we need a div and ct, give it id, our class you can give, I will give a class. Okay, ctrl. Okay, means some controls. So we need some we needed two images, img src and in images left. Okay, and just type sorry, and alt left image, left control ctrl. Okay, and img src image, images. Okay, or inside we have right.png. Okay, alt, you can give it a title which is right ctrl, right control. Okay, so just save, control s and refresh to f5 and look, three images. First one is your slider image and very small icons, so you can control to your slider. Okay, so now we need some styles, so we can make this type of. Okay, so just open your project, and we had already created style.css. Just open it in your code editor. Okay, so we have already understand how to link this style.css. So this is the style.css, this link, this file is already attached to here, this html files which is index.html. so we need some code to make desired result. Okay, so in a body we need a background, this type of background. Okay, this type of background. So we need a body background, give it any. Okay, body tag, we have a section tag, control s. So before to write some code more, we need a okay, control s and f5 to refresh, so you can see a background of our body. Okay, so here we can write our code. So we need a width of our section, okay, which is here, this section, this is a whole entire course inside this section tag. Okay, so section tag, give it a width is 800 pixels and margin actually before give a margin, just refresh and see. Okay, 800. Okay, 800 pixel and give it a margin 50 pixel, top and bottom 50 pixels, and left and right is auto. Okay, control S, control S and go to browser and F5 to refresh. So you can see, okay, you can see 800 actually give us some okay, 800 pixels, and position is relative. Okay, control S and refresh and see. Okay, so you can see this type of our image and this type of result. So we need some more codes to make some desired result. Okay, inside a section, okay, we have a images, image tag, image. So here we have a section tag, okay, a div tag, and we have an image. Okay, this one div, uh, actually we have this container. Inside container we have some image. Okay, so this is our section, and inside we have an image. So width, give it give it a width is 100%. Okay, 100%, and save and just refresh. So you can see there's some uh, changes here. So our image are perfect like this. Okay, and we need some style to these very small icons. So for that we have a class, we have a class ctrl, which is this one. Okay, just copy and paste here. Okay, inside control. Okay, we need actually we needed this images to make a very specific place. Okay, so we need here and here. Okay, so just copy its class. When you type a class, okay, if ctrl is a class, you can put dot and name of the class. Okay, so all the things I taught you in our previous videos, so don't worry. So ctrl, okay, some controls here are this class, and inside we have two images. Okay, so ctrl, and inside we have an image. Okay, and it's give it width is 30 pixels and height is 30 pixels. Okay, just control S and refresh. So you can see very small icons. Okay, so we don't want to here, we want to left one is here and right one is here. So for that you just type more code. Position, give it position is absolute. Okay, and give it a z index to 10. Okay, and top is 50%. Okay, and cursor, before give it cursor, control S and refresh. So you can see this, but we cannot left. Okay, we cannot the icon left control, right control. Okay, we cannot see right control. So for that we just need some more code. Dot ct sorry, dot c ctrl ctrl ctrl, inside we have images, image, and it's first child. Okay, first child means this one. First child means this one. This is the first. Okay, this is first child of the ctrl. Okay, so this first child, we just concentrate on this image. This is first child and this one is the last child. Okay, So just copy it and put it here. This is the last child. Okay, and in a first child we want left is 0 pixel and last child is right is 0 pixels. Okay, control S and just refresh it, so you can see left and right, but when you hover it, it's not like this. Okay, so for that we need some more code. Just copy here and paste here, and when you hover on image, okay, so its background is changed. Okay, background is black, 000, and border radius is 100%. Okay, and transition is 0.4 second. Okay, just refresh it, so you can see very good effect. But when you hover it, okay, it's just not like this cursor. Okay, this is the hand. For that you can type one more property, cursor to pointer, control S and save. Okay, so we have a completed we have a completed the HTML file. Okay, this is the very this is a proper code to make a slider. Okay, and also we had completed our CSS files, which is style.css. So now we need some javascript files to make a slider. Okay, so just go to our project and open our script.css file. Okay, just open it. So we need some variables. Okay, so how to define variables in javascript? So var and image underscore count. Okay, count equals to 1. Just first I will write some I will write a code, and after I will teach you some idea about code. Okay, and var total, our total images is 3. Okay, you can put if your images are 4. Okay, these are 3 images. You can, if your images are more, you can put more numbers. Okay, so window dot set interval. Okay, window dot set interval, and inside you just put function which is slider. Okay, slider. Okay, so we need more variables image image image. Okay, equals to document dot get element by id. Okay, so document dot get element by id, so we give a id to this image. Okay, to this image. Okay, which is this image. Okay, this big image. Okay, not too small image, this big image. So I give it image. Okay, give it a id image and just put inside here. Okay, inside we image count. Okay, image count plus plus. Okay, image count, count plus plus. Okay, first time our image is 1, when it runs, okay, when it runs is automatically 2, and when it second time it runs 3, it's automatically means first time is 1, okay, second time is 2, and third time is 3. Okay, so we give a condition if image count, okay, this image count is greater than total, which is total are 3, okay, total are 3. If image count, okay, first okay, first time is 1, okay, when it goes 2 3 4 5 6 7, but we give a condition if image count, okay, 1 2 3 4 5, but if our image are goes uh, greater than 3, okay, just it goes image count is just 3, okay, image count is equals to a total, okay, and you can put also 1, okay, total are 3, okay, it just again it's start 1 2 3, and it goes 3, it's just total are 3, okay. So we need some image dot src, ठीक है, image or src, this is image, ठीक है, this variable type here, and dot src, ठीक है, we denoting this src means it's this path is every time are changed, okay, when our function are runs, okay, image put this here and src for this src, ठीक है, and this was our change every time. So equal to images, actually it put in double quotation images, okay, inside images we have a s, okay, s, why we put s, because all the images name start with s1 s2 and s3, so we put a s, okay, and after s you just type p plus, you just type plus and type image underscore count, image count, okay, so image count first time is 1, so in images, inside image we have a file s1, which is s1, again it function are run, this one is first time is 1, it runs second time, it's automatically 2, and it runs third time, it's automatically 3. So all the images s1 s2 and 3 s3 are goes one by one, okay, and when it goes 3, okay, so we give it a condition when it goes 3, okay, when it goes greater than 3, so it just again it's 3, okay, it means, and plus sign for concatenations, okay, why we put a plus sign for concatenations, to string to variable, okay, dot jpg, okay, so all the images are extension is jpg, so control s and just refresh it, okay, so give the comma here and give a 1000 means 1 second, okay, control s and just refresh your browser, just refresh, so you can see our images are changed automatically after 1 second, okay, 1 2 3, and just it's stop, okay, and to run this, to load this function, to call this function, so window dot on load, okay, window dot on load, and name of the function, so just copy and paste it, control s and just refresh, so you can see 1 2 and 1 2 3, okay, just 1 2 3, what the problem, sorry, give it a 1, our slider is going is running well. But we when we click here, image is not changed. Okay, image is not gonna change. So so for that, what do we want to do, that we need some extra functions, which is functions and slide. Okay, slide, and give one parameter x. Inside we also need a var variable image document dot get element by id. Okay, and also it's put its an id. This is the id. Copy and paste here. Okay, and just semicolon. So images image underscore count is equal to image underscore count plus x. Give it a variable name x y z x. Give it a x. Okay, so when you give it a one variable, if uh, suppose you give a one. Okay, one, so count plus one, it's here. So count is for its count is currently one. Okay, and 1 plus 1 is 2. So when you click here, so it's automatically 1 to 2. Okay, 1 and 2, 2 and 3, just like that. So give it a condition, if image sorry if image count if image count is greater than total. Okay, so image count is again 0, again 1. Okay, and semicolon. So image, and just copy this line and paste it here. Okay, so we have two functions. One is slider, and other is a slide. Okay, so in a slide, okay, we have a one parameter which is x. Okay, and this is the id, document dot get element by id, which is image. Okay, this id, put it here, and image count is 1. Okay, image count is 1, and x, when you give some value here, suppose we type 1. Okay, plus okay 1, so it's 1 plus 1 is 2, and 2 plus 1 is 3, and 3 plus 1 equals to 4. But we, when it goes image count, it goes 4 5 6 7, so it's again, we give a condition, it's again is 1. Okay, and same process here. One image count 1 2 3 images folder, inside image folder we have a s1 s2 s3, because so just call this function image slide to your html. So when you click this button, it's automatically changed. So for that, you just on click listener, on click. Okay, on click, just paste your function, and inside you just put, inside you put inside you put 1. Okay, and one more time you just put call this function, actually one more time call this function on click, paste slide, and this time you just put -1. Okay, and control s and refresh. So when you click these links, our slider is work properly. So this is the my very small tutorial, and this tutorial you like it, so you can subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching.